YouTube, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy KBeaZy, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make loops. So yeah, I get asked a lot, especially since I dropped my last loop kit, the God Mode loop kit. I've been getting a bunch of questions like, how do you make loops? What's your process like, etc. So yeah, in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make loops, because I think when you're making a loop, it's like, you gotta approach it differently than if you're just making a beat, making a melody. So yeah, in this video, I'm gonna try to show you guys how to make dope melodies that are like creative and not just like basic, like, you know what I mean, cookie cutter melodies. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe so you can stick around for more videos. Also be sure to head over and follow my Instagram. I finally got the @ it's a new @ it's just @KBeaZy. That's right, it's no more KBeaZy the God, it's just @KBeaZy. I had to boss up, make the play. But yeah, head over to my Instagram and go give me a follow @KBeaZy, and head over to my Snapchat and Twitter and give me a follow @KBeaZy the God. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. Let's just cook up. Alright, but yeah, first things first, I got this Omnisphere piano, just a basic LA Custom C7, and I'm gonna do some chords, but I'm gonna do them a little bit differently. So normally it'd be that's like a regular chord, but I'm just using the bottom two notes, and I think people don't know sometimes that you can just use like certain notes of a chord, or like maybe take the top note out or take the middle note out, and it gives it a different vibe. So I'm gonna just do a basic chord progression, but instead of adding the top note, I'm just using the bottom two. So now you may be thinking like, Bees, this isn't that dope, like this is how it is, but I'm gonna make it dope by doing a few things. So first thing I'm gonna do is send these root notes all the way down here. And that's just to give it a more full feel, like not just, and I could add the mid notes here too if I wanted to. But I'm not going to, I'm just gonna leave it too, because you could mess around and add some like different feels to it to give it like a different voicing. But I'm gonna just keep it like this, and I'm gonna add a top melody. So I feel like a lot of people, when they're making like melodies or like hi-hats, like I remember I used to do it, like I just would like click it in without like thinking about what I'm doing. And I think that's sort of like, I think it's just funny that people do that on FL, because like FL is so easy, like you just like are doing hi-hat rolls and all this shit. But like I think to make dope melodies or dope hi-hat rolls or whatever it may be, you just gotta like really listen to it, because I feel like, you know what I mean, just me saying that, some of y'all might notice like, damn, I'm really not even listening to what I'm doing, I'm just like clicking shit, you know what I mean? But I don't know, maybe y'all think that was a dumb tip, but I don't know, that's just something I've noticed. So I'm thinking like a da-na-na-na, like sometimes humming melodies can help, like just hum a top melody and then click it in. Like think of what you would do, like I'm gonna just hum for you guys. It'd be like na 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 na, like that's pretty dope, you know what I mean? Or like you could go whatever you think of, that's what I think of in my head. So normally I'd probably do this. But yeah, I'm gonna try to spice it up, and a way to do that is by doing this little trick. So I'm just gonna do some little like rolls, because now it sounds real, like dun, dun. And now I'm gonna just copy this over. So and then I'm gonna just add like even more, like so now it's got multiple different layers. So it's got the chords that are like ba ba ba, and then it has the da na 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 na, and then it also has this top melody, which I'm gonna lower in velocity, and then I'm gonna hit Alt R as well. So Alt R just randomizes the velocity, and then I'm gonna hit Alt S as well. you want to hit preserve end, and I'm gonna mess with the time. So you can see the strum, it's going from top to bottom. I don't want it too crazy. I don't want like a super huge gap. So I'm just pulling this time knob back to make it like pretty minor, but also dope as well. But then also I'm gonna make sure all these notes last for, I don't know why I did this, but I'm hitting Shift D to shorten the notes to the grid length, and then I'm just going like this, so. And now we should be good. And then I want these in time, I think, actually, to be honest. So I'm gonna go like this and hit Alt Q. And Alt Q quantizes it, so I just hit Control and then right click to select. Alright, so now that I have the piano though, I'm gonna send it to the mixer. Now if I'm making a loop, I usually have this on my master or an EQ up top, like for my drums, when I'm making an actual beat. But if I'm making a loop, I'm gonna take that off. And then this is like a piano type loop. Like just melody wise, like this sounds good with the piano, but I'm gonna go into my Omnisphere bank, the Echo bank, and I'm gonna see if I can just find a different vibe. Maybe I'm gonna have to go back to the piano, but you know what I mean? It's always worth a try to see if you can get some dope sounds. So I'm gonna try this bell and see. Like that's dope, that's a whole different vibe. So now obviously like a piano is a very full sound, and this is like a little bit less of a full sound. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add different layers to it to give it a full feel, because I like this like islandy vibe. It just gives it a different vibe. But now I'm gonna open RC20, I'm gonna go into the vinyl, I'm gonna add a little bit of space, and I'm gonna turn the wobble up a little bit, turn the distort down. And that just gives it a little bit of a wobble, a little bit of a detune, and a little bit of like a vinyl, and then a little bit of reverb, stuff like that. It just makes it sound more real, you know? You can hear the crackle, like. So hold up, now next up, I would probably just layer the chords, because it needs something that's gonna be like the driving chords, because the chords in this, like this is more of a top melody sound, if you know what I mean. Like, it needs something with more like body to it, I guess is the way I describe it. So I'm gonna go into Omnisphere. I'm gonna just go to like a basic piano. I'm gonna try this one maybe. Just, I don't want something too like in your face. I want something a little bit more chill, and I'm gonna just add these chords in, just to give it a little bit more beef, I guess you could say, you know what I mean? Alright, so now this is gonna be like, have a little bit more, you know what I mean? Just that little subtle like, no, I don't know if that's the sound I'd pick for this. I'm gonna try a few. But yeah, now that I have that, I'm gonna add like a weird little delay or something to this, just to make it, I guess, sound a little bit more dope, or maybe like a love filter, see what I can do. So yeah, I just clicked a weird little preset that just gives it a little bit more texture, like, cause like I feel like if I was making a regular beat and I was making a melody, I wouldn't do that. But in a loop, since you're not adding drums, you gotta add like little weird little flavor to it to make it a little bit more dope, you know? Alright, so now that I have that, the last like thing I would add is a flute. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna go and get like a flute going. It doesn't have to be a flute, I'm just doing a flute because it's like a basic, like if you're making a loop and you want a dope like sound, flute is like a wave, you know? So I'm gonna just copy the I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna just see how it sounds. So I'm gonna add this to the mixer and turn it up, because, hold up, I'm gonna open an EQ and just literally raise it. So now that I got all this done, I'm gonna actually pitch it up. Pitch it up 5. I'm gonna split it by channel and arrange it. So now that I got this, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna arrange it how I think it should be, you know? Alright, so now that I have all this, I'm gonna grab this right quick, and I'm gonna leave the RC20 on there just because I want it on there. And then I'm gonna go and highlight all this, and then I'm going to I click this little button right there. I'm gonna go up here, just recording, render to WAV files, and I'm gonna render it. And then I pitch it up 5, so I want it somewhere in the middle of my starting point, and like up 5, I'm probably gonna pitch it down like 2 or 3. So now that I have the audio of it, I'm gonna go and pitch this like down 3. As you can tell though, sometimes when you do that, like sometimes the omnisphere messes up. So I'm actually gonna have to redo it real quick. All right, so now we got it. So it sounds good. Now I'm gonna pitch it down 3 and we're gonna listen back to it and it should be dope. I could also change the tempo, but I like the tempo it's at, so I'm gonna keep it. So this is a dope loop, you know, and it only has 3 sounds. It's just, I made sure every sound has a purpose, and then I made sure every sound had its own like lane, you know? But yeah, y'all get the point. That's how to make a loop. If you guys want more videos of me just making loops, just so you guys can like see the process, and like the way I think of it, just let me know and I'll do more videos like this. And as you can see, I didn't even do any like crazy processing. Like you can go crazy and add a bunch of different plugins and stuff and compressors and all this stuff. But usually when I make my loops, it's just good sound selection and a little bit of tweaking, and then you get a dope final product, you know? But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, head over to my Instagram, give me a follow at KBeaZy, and head over to my Snapchat and Twitter and give me a follow at KBeaZy. If you want any of my sound kits, any of my loop kits, drum kits, whatever, the link is in the description. You can cop all of them down there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. But yeah, I hope you guys stay fired up, and I'm out. Peace.